Let's start.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min huzaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Amin.
Amin ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you, Ryan. Good job.
Teacher,
Okay.
may I go to toilet?
Okay, you may go, Safwan. All right. So, what we are going to do today, we are going to do revision about science room rules. This one we already learned before our assessment before. We already learned about the science room rules. So, today we are going to do revision about obeying the science room rules. What is meant by obey, Amanda Shakila? Amanda Shakila is here or not? Amanda Shakila?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. What do you understand about the word obey? What is meant by obey? What should we do if obey?
Follow what they
Follow? Yes, follow the rules. Well done, Amanda. Thank you. Okay. So, today we're going to do revision. Thank you, Amanda. Well done. You can turn off the microphone. Okay. So, today we are going to do revision about obeying the science room rules. So, science room, the science lab that we have, all right?
Teacher, sorry, I'm late.
Waalaikumsalam. It's okay, Orchid. We have to follow the rules. Okay, why we need to follow the rules? Itra Safia is here or not? Itra Safia. Itra Safia is here or not? Itra Safia, Raid is here or not, Raid? Itra, are you there?
Assalamualaikum, Teacher Diha.
Waalaikumsalam.
Right here, say.
Right. Okay. Raid, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, Raid. Why do you think we need to follow the rules in our science lab, Raid? Why? Why? What do you think? Share with teacher and also your friends your opinion. Why? Why we need to follow the science room rules? Why we need to follow the rules? If you didn't follow, if you run around in the science room, what will happen to you, Raid? Raid? Okay, it's okay. Thank you, Raid. Get that off the microphone. Okay, Ain. Ain, if you run around in the science room, science lab, what will happen to you?
Yes.
What will happen if you run and play around in the science lab?
Later something bad happened.
Something bad will happen. Thank you, Ain. Good job. You can turn off the microphone. Okay, so why it is very important for us to follow, to obey the science rule? Because we want to make sure both teacher and also student, both of teacher and student, okay, is safe.
Teacher, can
No
I
one.
go to the toilet?
Yes, you may go. We want to make sure no one will get hurt. No one will involve in any accident in the science lab. Okay. So, what is the science room? Why do we call it as science room? Why we call it as science laboratory, science lab? So, what is the function of our science lab? Ayu, why we need to have our science lab? Why?
What, teacher?
Why we need to have our science lab?
Because we have to do an experiment.
Thank you, Ayub. Well done. We can do our experiment in the science lab, okay? Or the longer name for the science lab is science laboratory, okay? Science lab is the shorter one. All right. So, the first rules that you have to follow is you have to line up. Everyone can get inside the room, but you have to line up first. You cannot push your friend. Why you cannot push your friend? Why you cannot push your friend? Why?
Because later they
Huh.
will hurt.
Yes, because later your friend will get hurt. If your friend fall and they bump their forehead into the door or the shoe rack, they will get hurt. So line up properly. It doesn't matter who's in front, who's at the back, because all of you will get
Teacher,
yes.
Yaya is playing game.
Game where?
Yaya is
Game
playing game
where?
in Roblox. I see.
Now, teacher recorded this class, okay? So later if your parents ask you question, why you play game and all, you answer yourself. Yahya?
Yaya leave. Yaya don't have.
Okay, it's okay.
Just now Yaya have. Just now Yaya leave.
It's okay. So make sure you're not chit-chatting in the chat box about things that are not related to our class. Okay, I will check later. I open the chat box so that you have chance to ask me anything. Oh, teacher already closed. I forgot. I will open after this so that you have chance to ask me anything. Okay. So you have to line up before microphone off. All of you, check your microphone now. Please make sure you turn off the microphone because we are in a grouping class. We are not in one-to-one class, so you cannot turn on the microphone, okay, whenever you want, right? If teacher call you or when I ask you to answer my question, then only you can turn it on. It's been so long since we had our online class. I hope you already know and understand the rules. Please follow the rules, okay? Right, so the first one is line up before you enter the science room. Second one, you need to ask for teacher's permission before you enter the science room. Before this at school, while waiting for your parents to come and pick you, some of you, whenever you want to go to toilet, then you go inside the science room without teacher's permission. You cannot do that, okay? Because inside the science room, we have beaker, we have conical flask, we have glass, okay? So if you go and play there, right? If you run around, if you play around, if you bump into one of the material for you to do experiment, what will happen? What will happen?
You will burn your skin.
You will burn your skin, and also if
And
those glasses,
make you so
uh,
silly. Get hurt. Get
if
hurt.
those glasses break, okay, after those glasses break, it'll sharp or not? It'll be sharp or
Stop,
not?
stop.
Yes, they will
Yeah,
be
teacher.
sharp.
Yeah, it's bleeding. And
Ah,
then and then teacher stop and then teacher and then make you silly teacher.
yes.
Teacher, and
Okay,
then
thank you, everyone.
your skin will be bleeding.
Yes, because if you break the beaker or if you break the conical flask, okay, they will be very sharp and also dangerous for you, right? That's why you need to ask for teacher's permission before you go inside and conduct an experiment inside the science room. Okay, next one, all right? It's very important for you to understand the rules not to run and also play inside the science room. Because if you're playing, if you're running, okay, microphone off, please check your microphone, all of you. Someone is having your microphone on.
Teacher, I cannot see chemicals in there. Teacher, Raya Rizky is not turned off his mic.
Okay, microphone off, Ryan. Please turn off the microphone. Please check your microphone, everyone. Okay. So you're not allowed to run and also play inside the science room and also in the classroom generally. Okay. Why? Because inside the class, all right, before you do any activity, any experiment, you have to listen to teacher's instruction first. If you're running and if you're playing, okay, your teacher cannot give you clear instruction on what you need to do. Later, okay, you will bump into your friend, you will bump into chairs and table, then we cannot conduct the experiment smoothly. Next one. Okay, no eating and drinking is allowed in the science room. Why? Because when we want to eat or drink, we need to make sure our hand is clean, alright, is clean and safe for us. Later, if your hand is dirty, if you eat, okay, the bacteria, the germs will go inside your tummy. Alright?
So are the science materials.
Come again. All the science apparatus and also materials inside the science lab that you want to use for your experiments, okay, they are not clean, okay, they are not clean, all right, because we have many people who touch the beaker, all right, and also the material. So if you want to do experiment, okay, you need to make sure yourself, all right, you need to make sure, okay, you need to put your drink and also your food aside. Why? Because if your hand is dirty, all right, it can bring bad effect to you. If you hold the food using your dirty hand, okay, the germs will get inside your tummy, inside your mouth, inside your body. All right. So while doing experiment, do not eat and drink. You can eat before or after you're done with the experiment. Even after you're done with the experiment, you have to clean your hand properly, use soap, okay? Use hand sanitizer. Then after that, you can eat and drink. Okay, next one. What is the last one? After you're done with the experiment.
And tidy up the science room before leaving.
Yes, after you're done with your experiment, okay, you need to clean up the science room. You need to wash the beaker, wash the conical flask or whatever that you use for your experiment. And also you need to clean up and also tidy up. Okay, Raya Rizki. Raya Rizki. Ryan,
Teacher?
what can you observe in this picture? How many Smurf is doing the cleaning? How many?
One.
One. What is the other one is doing?
Sleep.
Sleeping. Okay, thank you, Ryan. Well done. Okay, so after you're done with the experiment, usually experiment teacher will divide you into groups, right? So after you're done with the experiment, suddenly all of you just sitting down and laying down, wait for your friend to clean up all the materials that you use together. Can we do that, Ian?
No.
No, why? Because you need to do the cleanup together. Correct or not, Ian?
Yes.
Yes,
Teacher,
thank
if we
you.
do together, it's fast to clean, right, teacher?
Yes, correct. If you do the cleanup and also you tidy up the room together, okay, it will get you can clean the room better and faster lah. But if we're not talking about cleaning up the room faster, can you let your friend to do all the work?
Teacher. No, teacher.
No.
No.
No. Come again? You cannot hear me?
You are lagging.
Am I lagging, everyone?
No, teacher. No, teacher.
Okay.
No. You lagging. You lagging. You're lagging. Yes. No. Yes. You're lagging.
Okay, good. Okay, microphone off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, listen to teacher. If you see my screen and also my voice lagging, but your other friend can hear teacher clearly, means it's your internet connection. So what you can try to leave the class, then rejoin. It's okay. You don't have to be panicked. This is a normal thing. Just leave the class, then rejoin. Okay? Okay. So
Bad.
all right, so you cannot let your friend to do all the work. Why? Because you are doing the experiment together. Why for cleanup session suddenly your friend have to do on their own? Okay, even if you work together, you can clean up the room faster, right? You can clean up the room better and faster, but still you need to have the teamwork. You cannot let your friend to do all the work while you are playing and also sitting down, okay? So remember, not only in science class, okay, in whatever class that you guys have group or doing the work together, okay, you need to help your friend to clean up as well. If they are collecting the rubbish, you can help to wipe the table, you can help to wash the conical flask, all right? So you guys can divide the work so that you have a great teamwork and also you can clean the room better and faster. Okay. So, next one. What will happen if you obey? Just now your friend Amanda Shakila already share with us what is the meaning of obey. Now, can teacher have Asha Amani is here or not, Asha? Asha Amani? Asha Amani is here or not?
Teacher, I think Arshad
Huh.
is in the meeting, but I think he is somewhere else. Like he left his iPad in the living room and
Huh.
he's in the kitchen.
Okay.
He's like that.
Alright, it's okay. Okay, can teacher have Asma Safia? Asma, what is meant by obey?
Macam siapa berapakah jam tangan ini?
What is meant by obey? You have to follow or not?
Follow instruction. Follow instruction.
Follow instruction. Well done, Asma Safia. Thank you. Okay. Obey means you follow the rules because today we are doing revision about science room rules, right? So, why you need to obey, what you need to do to obey the science room. Obey means follow. So the next time you see the word obey, I hope you remember what you have learned with teacher today. The meaning of obey means you follow the rules. Okay. So the first thing that you have to remember why we need to obey the science room rules to make sure that no one will get hurt. Okay, not the teacher, not the students. We want safe, right? So just
You
now we
ask
already discussed. Huh? You are what?
you are you are stuck a little bit. I cannot hear what you are saying just now.
You can't hear what I'm saying.
Okay, I can't hear you because you are lagging too.
Yeah, okay. Because when you're telling teacher you couldn't hear my voice, okay, your voice is lagging, but teacher can hear and
Your
also teacher
voice,
can see
you
all your
are
friend clearly
lagging.
here. So maybe this one because of Orchid's internet. Okay, do you want to try to rejoin Orchid? Orchid, I think your internet, you're having internet connection problem because teacher can see your friend clearly. I think because of your internet.
Me too. I
Yeah.
can see you alive. Okay.
Okay. Okay, it's okay. If you have internet connection problem, it's okay. All right, just rejoin the class. All right, it's okay. Don't be panic. Just rejoin the class. Okay, Atoy, what will happen if we obey the science room rules, Atoy? What will happen if we follow the rules? What will happen?
Nothing bad will happen.
Nothing bad will happen. No incident will be happen, right?
Yes.
Everyone, your teacher, and also you and your friend will be safe. You will not involve in any accident. Well done. Thank you, Atoy. Okay, aside from not involving yourself in accident, okay, our science room or our science lab will be cleaner and tidier as well. Okay, this is why you have to follow the rules. What will happen if you disobey? Disobey. What is meant by disobey?
Disobey. Not following the rules. Not
Not
following
following
the
the
rules.
rules. Good job, everyone.
Not
Thank
following the
you.
rules. Following the
Yes,
rule.
good job. Disobey means you did not follow the rules. Thank
That
you,
is
everyone.
right.
Haziq, what will happen if you disobey the science room rules? Haziq, what will happen?
Yes,
Yes, what will
teacher.
happen, Haziq, if you
The
didn't follow?
science room would be dirty and dangerous.
Dirty and dangerous for us. Thank you, Haziq. Good job. Okay. So why you need
Because
You're
teacher,
welcome. Why you need
because
to follow the rules? Because, all right, we want to make sure our science lab or our science room is safe for us, okay, and also clean. All right. So next one, what will happen if you ask for teacher permission? Just now I already told you, before you enter the science room, you have to ask for teacher's permission. Why? Okay, so that the learning session, the instruction can be given out and by teacher effectively. Okay, for example, I'm standing up and also I want to give instruction to you. Ya
teacher,
Allah, yes.
why is effectively
Effectively means it can be run out smoothly.
is
The experiment, okay, the experiment can be conducted smoothly. Okay, it works well. Hmm.
teacher now you are not lagging.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so why you need to ask for teacher's permission, all right? For example, teacher, I'm standing up and I want to give instruction to all of you. But some of your friends just enter the class without giving salam, without asking permission. Can teacher continue giving my instruction to you?
No, teacher.
No, no, teacher cannot focus, teacher cannot give instruction because I need to tell your friend who just joined where they need to sit, what they need to do, okay? That is why you need to ask for teacher's permission before you enter the science room. Make sure you are with your teacher before you enter the science room or science lab, okay? Learning and also instruction can be carried out effectively. Just now your friend asked teacher, teacher, what is
Teacher,
meant by yes,
teacher,
yes, yes,
can I left and then reach back because
yes, sure.
after af because my internet um he say you lost
Okay, okay.
your net.
You lost your internet connection. It's okay. You can rejoin after this. Try to leave and rejoin. Okay, so your friend asked teacher just now, teacher, what is meant by effectively? Means the experiment and also the instruction by teacher can be carried out. Means you can do it. Okay, you can do it well, right? Smoothly. Okay, without any problem. Okay, so next one, this one, teacher already assigned, okay, this activity in seesaw. Okay, teacher already assigned this activity in seesaw. What you need to, the rules, the 3 rules that you need to obey in the science room, okay? So make sure you read the question properly. Teacher want 3 rules that you need to follow, okay? 3 rules that need to be obeyed in the science room. If you check your seesaw, okay? Anyone want to go to toilet or drink water first before teacher continue? Check your seesaw.
Yes.
Go to toilet first or drink
Yes.
water. You can
Teacher
go
tengah
first.
loading.
Tengah loading, okay. Okay, this one.
Science room.
Raya microphone, Raya Rizki. Okay, so you need to complete the worksheet first. Okay, complete the worksheet first. Then after that, you can try, okay, to play the word wall that she prepared for you. Yes, who clicked the raise hand button just now? This one you have to drag and drop, okay, drag and drop. Yes,
Teacher.
who clicked the raise hand button just now? Ya Allah. If you wanna ask teacher, if
How
I
to
ask you question, answer lah teacher. Ni you click the raise hand button. When teacher asks, you don't want to answer. You're dragging time for me to explain and also help you to understand this topic. Do you have anything to ask? Okay, so teacher will open chat box, right? You're not allowed to cheat. Teacher already open. Okay. So you're not allowed to chit chatting about things that are not related to our class, to our science class. Okay, if you want to ask me question, you can type in the chat box. Okay, you can start to do activity in Seesaw now. Answer the worksheet first. After you're done with the worksheet, then only play the word wall game. Okay, so
Done.
this one, you have to think. This one you have to think. Okay, which one is the most. Microphone off please. Ya Allah, ya Rabbi. Microphone off please. Don't wait until teacher scroll lah to turn off the microphone. Okay. So this one you have to choose the most suitable one. Okay, you have to choose the most suitable one. Okay, now, so we have the teachers and also the students. Okay, so clean all the tools and apparatus after use. Martin, can Martin help teacher to read this one? Martin, report. Martin, help teacher to read this one. Second one here, report. Kasha, read the second one. Kasha, report.
Yes.
Read the second one, report.
Report all accident, broken tools and apparatus to the teacher immediately.
Okay, then immediately. You have to be fast. If you see any broken tools or apparatus in the science room, okay, do not bring home. Do not try to fix them. Report to teacher right away. Teacher will know what he or she need to do. Okay, report to teacher. Thank you,
Teacher,
Kasha. Yes.
I don't know how to spell before.
B-E
FORE.
F-O-R-E.
F-O.
R-E.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, welcome. All right, next one, Azfa. Help teacher to read the third one, Azfa.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, what experiment is good?
Azfa, read the third one, Azfa.
Okay.
Okay.
Dispose liquid waste
Waste. Waste, sayang.
into the sink.
Good job. Thank you, Azfa. Okay. Azfa already done it. Fateh, why you have your microphone on, Fateh? Do you want to read? Okay, Sumaya, help teacher to read the fourth one, Sumaya, this one, ensure.
Ensure the
Maya?
cleanliness
Mm-hmm.
and safety of the science room at all the time.
Yes, thank you, Sumaya. Okay, so you need to ensure the cleanliness and also safety. Our science room or science lab need to be safe for you all the time. Okay, so that it's comfortable for you, your teacher, and also your friend to conduct an experiment. Ayub, read the last one. Ayub, store.
Yes.
Read the last one, store.
Store the apparatus in the original places.
Yes, thank you, Ayub. Good job. So what you need to do in this seesaw activity, okay, the word wall that you give the link, okay, you need to drag. So store the apparatus where you can drag. Where is it? Store the apparatus at the original place. So you can paste here. Okay. Ensure the cleanliness. Okay, we need to keep all the stuff that we take from the shelf at the original place. All right, so report to the teacher. So which one is the teacher? Which one is the teacher? Which one? Which one? Which one is the teacher?
The white clothes.
The one with the white lab coat. Clothes, this one we call it as lab coat. Okay, so next one, dispose the liquid waste. Liquid waste inside here we have liquid. Yes.
Teacher, somebody play with the checkbox.
Okay, so after you're done, okay, so who already played the game? Teacher have this one from P1 Umar. Okay, so teacher will check your leaderboard later who already play the game. Okay, wait who play the chat box? Teacher, why experiment is good? Experiment is good for you to understand the concept better. For example, if we're learning about floating and also sinking object, you know, object that float and sink, okay, object that float can stay on the surface of water, but object that sink, okay, will stay at the bottom of water.
Teacher, what is number 3?
Number three, what,
Number
Adina?
I already click the add button, and what is number 3? I already do 1 and 2.
What the science room rules that teacher share with you? Wait, Adina, wait. Later teacher will show you the slide again. Who said teacher someone is playing in the chat box just now?
I think Faiz.
Amariza, can Amma turn on the
Bahjat.
Bahjat.
Can Amma turn on the microphone? Amariza, now. Turn on faster. If teacher call your name, turn on the microphone right away. Akasha, microphone off. Akasha.
Dan lah teacher tak. Saya rasa teacher lagging kot sebab tadi saya dah tutup. Dekat skrin saya nampak saya tutup je.
Pula dah. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Kasha.
Teacher, I'm done.
Done. Okay, later teacher check in the chat box. Amariza, are you there, Amariza? Amariza, you can type in the chat box just now. When teacher call your name, answer right away. Faster, Amma. Amma. Faiz Muzakir, give teacher one rules of the science room. Faiz Muzakir.
Don't eat inside the science room.
Do not eat and drink inside the science room. Thank you, Faiz Muzakir. Erina already write that one, Erina?
No.
No, okay. Do not eat and drink in the science room. Bahjat, give teacher the second one. Bahjat.
Thank you,
Bahjat.
teacher.
Second rules. What you need to do? Asfar, the second rules, Asfar Rizki. Asfar Rizki. The first one, do not eat and drink. Second one.
Teacher,
Second rules, Fatih. Okay, it's okay, Bahjat. Fatih, second one.
Yes?
Fatih, one, second rule, second science room rules that we already learned just now. Do just. Your friend said do not eat and drink. What is the second one, Fatih?
Just now I said I want to go toilet. You are lagging, teacher. Teacher, what is the first one? Teacher is lagging. Yeah, teacher's lagging.
Teacher, can you rejoin and join back? Because your internet lagging. Because I can see everyone is clear but you're not here.
Teacher is lagging. Teacher is the first one. Teacher is lagging. Teacher, what is the first one?
Okay. Alright. Fatih, the second one, Fatih, what is the science room rules that you have to follow, Fatih? Microphone on.
Teacher, I'm done. Don't play classroom.
Come again.
Sit. Don't play in the science classroom.
Don't run and play in the science room. Thank you, Fatih. Amariza, you can type in the chat box, but when teacher call your name, why you didn't answer, Amariza? Yes, Fatih, you may go. Amariza, yes, Jannah, you may go. Amariza, the third rule, so Amariza. You can type in the chat box. So when teacher call your name, please answer. You can chit chatting in the chat box, but when teacher call your name to answer question, make sure you can answer them.
Just don't spam in the chat box.
Do not play, do not eat. Your friend already mentioned. What else? Sumaira, can you give teacher the third rule, Sumaira, in the science room rules? What you cannot do? What should you do? What is the rules that you have to follow? I know Sumaira. Sumaira? Sumaira, do not eat. Do not eat and drink. Your friend already mentioned. Do not play and run. Your friend already mentioned. What else, Sumaira? I know Sumaira. Kisha Rose, can you give teacher the third one? Teacher will call your name 3 times only. No answer, teacher will move on to next one. Kisha Rose, what is the third one, Kisha? Third one? Before you enter the science room, what should you do, Kisha Rose?
Line up.
Line up. Good job. Thank you, Kisha. Okay. All right. So line up before you enter the room. Then after that, you cannot eat and drink. After that, you cannot run and play. Number 4. Arif Nufail. Number 4. Number 4. After you're done with your experiment, what should you do? Arif Nufail. Clean up.
Clean.
Well done. You need to do together with your friend or you need to let your friend do it for you?
Do with our friend because if we do with our friend, it's faster. We clean the
Yes. We can clean the science labs or science room faster. But aside from cleaning faster, you cannot let your friend finish up whatever that you did together. If you do the experiment together, make sure you clean together as well. Okay. All right. Well done, everyone. So remember, okay, your friend already mentioned about line up.
Teacher,
Yes.
Fatih put something in the chat box.
Allahu Rabbi. Thank you, Faiz. Okay lah. Yahya, can you turn on the microphone, Yahya? Keep spamming in the chat box. Teacher recorded this one. Teacher recorded this class. So later, I hope your parents see this recorded video and your parents will check what did you do in your science class today, okay? So you will do the work, you will do the explanation to your parents. Okay, Yahya, give teacher the last science room rules, Yahya. Do not eat and drink, your friend already mentioned. Line up, your friend already mentioned. Do not play, your friend already mentioned. You have to clean and tidy up after experiment, your friend already mentioned. What is the last one, Yahya? Yahya Adnan, what is the last one?
Tell teacher to go
Tell teacher.
to toilet.
Another one. Ask permission from teacher before you go to toilet, correct? Another one, Yahya?
Another one is
Same like what you said just now, but you need to ask permission from teacher for what?
ask permission for
Permission?
ask
To go science class.
Ask permission. What is it, Safwan? Can you repeat your answer?
Go to science class.
Before you enter your science
Science
class,
laboratory.
you have to ask permission from your teacher. Can you go inside without your teacher's permission?
No,
No.
Cannot. Well done, everyone. Thank you for your answer. Okay, so teacher will check your worksheet in the seesaw. Okay, teacher will take attendance. Listen properly. Teacher will take attendance for those who send your worksheet
teacher long
only.
time already sent.
Okay. So yeah, I thought I know I'll check later. Okay. So after you're done with your wall game, okay, teacher will check the leaderboard later. Okay, when I teacher will stop recording for a while.